Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're integrating insights from, well, quite a range. Cognitive science, psychology, even ancient Indian philosophy, all looking at how to seriously strengthen our power of thought.
Right.
And our goal isn't just, basic positive thinking. We want to explore the whole framework for building real mental muscle.
Yeah, things like boosting cognitive function, building that emotional resilience, and really tapping into the subconscious.
Exactly. So, where do we start? How do the sources even define thought power?
Well, it's interesting. They don't define it as just being happy all the time.
Yeah.
It's more the total capacity to handle life's ups and downs
Okay.
and still make clear, complex decisions. And fundamentally, that relies heavily on neuroplasticity.
Ah, the brain's ability to change itself.
Precisely. Its power to rewire itself. When you learn something new, like, say, a language or an instrument, you're physically carving out new neural pathways. You're altering the brain's actual structure.
So the brain's not fixed. That's key. And there's an immediate biological kickback from managing our thoughts, right? Like with serotonin.
Absolutely. Studies show generating optimistic thoughts can actually trigger serotonin production.
Giving you that calm, focused feeling.
Exactly. And connecting the dots, that calm state, it's strategic. Positive emotions tend to reduce cortisol,
The stress hormone.
the main one, yeah. And when cortisol drops, it sort of frees up your prefrontal cortex.
Which handles the complex stuff, like creative thinking.
Creative thinking, problem solving, executive function. So a positive state isn't just nice to have. It's a genuine biological catalyst for better performance.
Okay, so biology gives us the potential for clarity, but then resilience. How do we maintain that clarity when things get tough? The sources mention Indian philosophy here.
They did. Specifically, the concept of vairagya. It often gets translated as detachment, but maybe think of it more as supreme emotional regulation.
So not being yanked around by desires or emotional reactions.
Right. Choosing your response. And this is crucial because strength isn't built by avoiding problems. There's a great analogy in the sources.
Oh, yeah.
True mind strength is like a wild plant. It faces all kinds of weather, gets strong roots. It's not like a delicate houseplant, a croton, that needs constant protection.
That makes sense. You have to face the storms, which means actively leaving your comfort zone.
Definitely. Learning that tricky new skill, maybe doing some public speaking, even if it scares you.
Yeah.
That's where the growth happens.
And underpinning all this resilience, we still need the basics, right? The biological fuel.
Oh, absolutely. You can't build mental strength on fumes.
Yeah.
Optimal nutrition is key. Things like omega-3s, you get those from fatty fish, walnuts.
It's for memory, right?
Yep, memory and learning. And also antioxidants, like from blueberries, they help fight brain inflammation, keep the cell communication smooth.
And sleep. Can't forget sleep.
Never. Quality sleep, like 7 to 9 hours, is foundational. Non-negotiable, really.
Okay, let's shift gears a bit. What about the subconscious mind? The sources seem to put a lot of weight there.
They do.
Yeah.
And what's sort of mind-bending is that the subconscious apparently accepts whatever the conscious mind feeds it, without question.
Wait, really? No analysis. So if I keep thinking I'm exhausted.
It just accepts it.
Yeah.
And according to these sources, it starts acting on that premise, potentially draining your energy.
Wow, okay, that puts a huge responsibility on the conscious mind then. So how do we manage that? What are the tools?
Right. It's about reprogramming. One method is cognitive substitution. Don't try to wrestle negative thoughts into submission that just gives them energy.
So don't fight them.
Instead, actively plant positive, or let's say noble thoughts, compassion, honesty, things like that. The idea is they naturally crowd out the negativity.
That feels more doable than just trying not to think something. What about affirmations and visualization?
Classic tools, yeah. Repeating positive statements, especially morning and night, helps reprogram. And with visualization, the key is detail.
More than just seeing it.
Much more. Engage all 5 senses. What does the achieved goal look like, sound like, smell like, feel like, even taste like?
Why all 5?
Because that rich sensory detail helps the brain file it away, not just as a wish, but almost as a memory of something already done. It makes it feel real achievable.
That's clever. Okay, and one last practical bit, building new pathways physically, like with the non-dominant hand thing.
Exactly. Simple cognitive challenges. Brushing your teeth with your non-dominant hand, doing basic mental math instead of reaching for the calculator.
I tried the teeth thing this morning. It was humbling. Definitely felt my brain working differently, though.
That's the point. It forces the brain off autopilot, builds working memory, strengthens those new connections.
So pulling it all together, it's really an integrated system. You need the biological fuel from diet and sleep, the philosophical resilience to face challenges like viraja,
Right.
and then focused training using these subconscious tools and cognitive exercises.
You got it. It's the combination that builds real, lasting mind power.
Fantastic. So lots to think about there.
Definitely. And maybe a final thought to leave you with. We know from studies that even a simple fake smile can physically lower your heart rate during stress. So thinking about that immediate physical connection, what small daily physical act could you choose starting today to kickstart some positive neurochemical change?